How's it going, guys? Travis from Tackle Bros. Welcome to the drop. Thursdays, we talk about all the new stuff in the store. You know what it is. This week's a little light. We lost some packages with FedEx, unfortunately. Very disappointing because there's some really cool stuff. We're hoping they're gonna find them. We'll have it for next week. Next week is gonna be super action-packed. The biggest one we've ever done. We have most of our most popular brands all coming back in a big way. Tons of new products, tons of new colors, new sizes and stuff, and then just a massive overall restock of the entire store is gonna happen next week. So definitely make sure you tune in. That being said, this week's on the light side, but we do have a couple new cool rods from Megabass and some other stuff that finally came in. Okay, so we're gonna start out here with the bait glove. So, there we go. So this is the bait glove. Basically what these are is if you have, these are nice for treble hook baits, I would say, but basically you have, when you hook your bait to the bait holder, you can wrap this around your rod and your bait. It'll protect your rod from getting, or protect your other things from getting tangled up, protects the bait from getting scratched up and beat up. It's nice if you're using like big swim baits or expensive jerk baits. They're gonna come in 3 sizes. They're gonna come in a small, a medium, and a large. So those are those 3. Those are in from Bait Glove. And then we're gonna have the reel glove come back in. So we're gonna have spinning and casting. So basically what these are a reel protection device. So it's gonna be this nice foam padding. You're basically going to put your handle at one of those 2 mystery slots. And then you're gonna put your reel in this. It's gonna wrap around the actual rod itself. Boom. And then you have a nice little reel holder. So for you guys that are throwing, you know, your Exist, your Steezes, your Stellas, anything like ultra high end, you know what? Any reel is gonna be good for these. It's just gonna protect your stuff. It's gonna help it last a little bit longer. And these ones are really great. So they fit, these are gonna fit up to a 4,000 size, I believe. And then these ones right here are for these will fit up to a 300 size. So for a 50 to a 300 in the casting. And then just gonna confirm this, it'll comfortably fit a 4,000 for the spinning. So definitely check these ones out from Reel Glove. Finally, from Rod Glove, you guys give me a regular one because I'm gonna use this after. We have the new Tackle Bro edition of, where'd it go? I lost it. We have the new Tackle Bro edition of the Rod Glove. So again, a rod protector. We're gonna have them for all rod sizes. So we have for big sticks, so you musky guys, you big swim bait guys. We're gonna have 2-piece ones. We're gonna have ones for, you know, long casting, short casting, spinning, the exact same. They're gonna be available in a bunch of different colors. We even have pink ones, which I think are pretty cool. So little tackle, there we go. Little Tackle Bros hit right on that. We're gonna have, you know, white spider, we're gonna have red spiders, tons of different colors, all gonna be available in the Rod Glove with us collaborating, I guess, which is pretty cool. So if you're a fan of either, check them out. You should always have these on your rods anyway. It's gonna help them not get scratched up. It's gonna help not bend your guides, especially when you're putting them in the boat into the little rod holders. These are a big deal. All right, so back in stock from Shimano is gonna be the Livewell spinning reel. So this is gonna be a good one that's gonna kind of slot in between Noski and Stratic. It's gonna be, I don't know what the price point is, 189 Canadian, something like that. These are gonna be CI4 Plus. They're gonna be Hagane. It's got a lot of cool technology in it. They're, I wouldn't say on the heavy side, but they feel pretty good. It definitely feels sturdy in your hand. Great drag system in them, so definitely check these out. It's a better price point reel, I would say, from Shimano, and it's been very popular. It looks nice too, so check those out. And then also from Shimano, for the first time in literally a year and a half, we have a couple tranks that have rolled in. So perfect time, musky season opens in 1 week up here. So for you guys looking for these, I have a couple left hands right now and maybe a couple right hands. I'm not 100% sure. In the power handle, that's the most popular one, so that's one we ordered a lot of. So definitely check these out from Shimano. Like I said, these have been out of stock for, I don't know, probably the full year. Yeah. Yeah, so back in stock, tranks from Shimano, which is awesome to see. All right, so I have a list of restock in the Orochi X10 lineup, and then I have a couple new rods. So the Bearing Down is back in stock. The Jabberwock is back in stock. Rapid Viper is back in stock. Jade Python is back in stock. And then I'm just gonna talk about these other 3. So the Medusa is back in stock. This has been the most popular one for us, obviously because you guys are using it to mid-stroll, I would assume. This one is a great one for drop shotting as well. I actually really enjoy this rod. It's gonna have a faster tip. It's gonna be that solid tip style. It's gonna be great for shaking a minnow. It's the most popular thing in fishing right now. So if you've been looking for that, the Medusas are back in stock. And then we're finally going to see the last two of the X10 lineup come in stock, and those are both going to be spinning. So I'm going to spec this one out for you because this is confusing. This is going to be the Hibikari. So this is going to be an F1 610. It's going to have a lure rating of 1/16 to 3/8 and then 3 to 8 pound test. Okay, that's the ultralight. Then let's look at the Yamakagashi, which is the light. Okay, this is going to be an F2.5, 6'8". Okay. It's going to be 1/32 to 1/4, 3 to 10 pound. Okay, so these just arrived today, so we haven't really had a chance to use them yet. So I'm just going to tell you what Megabass says they're going to be good for. Megabass knows their rods pretty well, so I'd say that you can loosely stay within between these lines. So this is going to be good for a no sinker rig. It's going to be good for, you know, small rubber jigs. Maybe a very small BFS shad style bait or a very small crankbait. So pretty wide gamut of things that this can do, which is pretty cool. And I feel like that's kind of the identity of this new Orochi lineup, is to kind of just be able to do a little bit more with one rod. Those are the two new rods from Megabass in the X10 lineups. Okay, so moving on with restocks, we see a big restock in Reins. So we're going to have the Reins tank. So this is basically their heavy poop style bait. It's pretty cool, and it has more of a joint, so you're gonna have a lot more wobble action in the back. So that's available in a bunch of colors. Okay, another one in from Reins is gonna be the craw tube. So this is gonna be, I got one here. So this is gonna be a tube bait. But this is gonna have a couple of claws on the side. You're still gonna have that tube skirting material, and then it's still gonna have the opening for you to shove your weighted hook in there, or your tube hook, sorry. These are good for flipping for me. So if I'm flipping in and around brush or bush or anything like that, I like to throw these ones. It's also a great dragging bait. It's just something a little bit different in the craw thing, which now it seems we have a couple of different options. We're not just using standard tubes these days. With that being said, these are back in stock from Reins. And then staying with Reins, we're gonna have all of the sizes of the bubble shakers back in stock. If you're not familiar with the bubble shaker, it's kind of the bait that brought Reins, I would say this is the most popular bait. If you look at this closely, this has been pretty imitated a lot. It's a great chatterbait trailer. Definitely check these out from Reins. Finally back in from Clip and Cull is gonna be their Clip and Cull 2.0. So this is the puncture-free culling system. So this is gonna come with 7 cull tags, and it also comes with the cull tag holder, which some of you guys will either put on the inside of your Livewell, or you can put it anywhere you want. Generally for me, I just kind of throw these in one of my drawers, but in my opinion, if I could only have one cull system, this is the one. You guys know how sensitive smallmouth are. Largemouth are a little bit easier to work with, but smallies, they're not so happy when you start clipping them. I've had the most success with this one as far as keeping fish healthy. So definitely check out the Clip and Cull System 2.0. And then we're going to do a sale. What are we gonna do? We're gonna do the Kage rods. So we're gonna put all Kage rods across the line on sale, 20% off until next week. So until the drop next week, we're gonna put all those on. Also, the winner of last week's draw, which we forgot to talk about, is right here. Directly right here. Ash, you're gonna line that one up. Message me on my Instagram. I will confirm with you, and then I will email you off your prize, and we'll go from there. So that's gonna be the drop for this week. Next week is a complete banger. You're not gonna wanna miss it. It's gonna be the best one we've ever done yet, and maybe we'll do another giveaway in that one. What do you think?
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe. We're also gonna drop a video this Saturday, just a little bonus. We missed it on Monday because it was a holiday up here, but we're gonna drop one this Saturday, and then I think we might just keep that ball rolling from now on. So thanks for hanging out with us, and I'll talk to you later.